हैं? क्या क्या है? सही तो है। एरर क्यों दिया? अब इसकी चैट कैसे लगा के रखें?
चैट ये होगा, ये लैपटॉप पे खोल लो, गेम को उस पे करो, गेम पे करो इसको। स्क्रीन अच्छा डबल डबल नहीं है वो।
पता नहीं क्या किस तरफ ले गए गेम को। ब्रीडिंग कराओ, जानवरों को पालो, पता नहीं कहाँ कहाँ लेके चले गए गेम को। अभी ये इसको ब्रीडिंग कराने के लिए छोड़ा हुआ है। अजीब निज़ाम बना दिया इसके गेम में। और टाइम के लिए बैठे भी रहो, आधा घंटा वेट किया है मैंने इसका।
जानवर का
हाँ, ब्रीडिंग का टाइम आधा घंटा दिया। अब मैं घूमता रहा, एक दो मिशन करके भी आ गया, फिर भी टाइम नहीं हो रहा। अभी कुछ और करके आओ, 6-7 मिनट, फिर कोई और क्वेस्ट करो। ये वाले मिशन तो हो नहीं रहे भाई, अलाउ होगा। और ये वाले ये तो हो रहा है लगातार। सेबेस्टियन से मिलकर आता या पोपी से बात करके आते हैं भाई। भारी
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean?
She's
You're
fine,
right.
thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Something tell me you want to find this creature.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Slow चल रहा है, क्या हो गया इसको?
पीछे वो बंद कर दो।
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach
इसकी वजह
them.
से।
Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
इसको पंखे की थोड़ी सी वो जगह।
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
बंद करो। तो बंद नहीं करना, अभी गेम खराब हो जाता है फिर बड़ा गेम
सही है छोड़ो, सही हो गया।
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
कहाँ घूम रहे? आजा।
Accio.
बे
Revelio.
लेवल 2 होगा। लेवल 2 लो। अब कहाँ चलें? वेस्ट। हो गए होंगे 6 मिनट। 6 मिनट तो नहीं हुए होंगे अभी। ये नहीं हुआ होगा तो फिर स्टोरी लाइन खेलेंगे। 2 ब्लैक मैजिक स्पेल भी आ गए हमारे पास। अभी 2 मिनट रह गए। अभी भी 2 मिनट रह गए। जब तक हम कोई पोशंस बना लेते। ये पोशन क्या करता है? इंड्योर पोशन, डिफेंस, डैमेज, इनविजिबिलिटी, फोकस। ये नहीं चाहिए। ये वाली शॉल है हमारे पास, ये वाली अपग्रेड करके देखते हैं इसको। मून काफ चाहिए, मून काफ। मून काफ ले जाओ। हाँ भाई, आ गया। चलो मैं तो अब भी आ गया। इसको अपग्रेड मार लेते। फीनिक्स फीदर चाहिए, फीनिक्स फीदर। यानी ये अपग्रेड नहीं हो सकता। चलो करना ग्रूम एंड फूड। आया ऑफिस पे इधर ऑफिस स्प्रिंग किधर? तीसरा किधर है? ये किधर है? ये आओ।
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
ये इसका तो बच्चा ही है ये।
हाँ ये अभी बच्चा पैदा हुआ है।
बैठने का है।
हाँ मरा जाएगा। ये इनका बच्चा पैदा हुआ है यहाँ पे। इसने सिस्टम ये लगा के दिया, घोंसला बनाया था, ये खाने की जगह, ये वो अजीब पता नहीं कौन सा गेम बना दिया।
अबे ये क्या है बंदे का कुछ नहीं आ रहा।
हेलो डीक, feel pleased to know that it is सही है भाई, कौन हो गया?
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
चलो ये भी complete है। Quest Good सेबेस्टियन के बाद चलते हैं। सेबेस्टियन कहाँ है? सेबेस्टियन यहाँ से चल।
Off on another adventure, are we?
Time for a jaunt, I'd say. I wonder who lives here.
कंट्रोल से डिसेंड होता है।
I thought, my owl,
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
वहाँ जाने
There they are up ahead. Revelio.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Accio. Revelio.
Ranrock's
Revelio.
loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
क्या हो गया क्या
कौन से दूसरी करनी पड़ेगी देखनी पड़ेगी जो पड़ेगी वो देख के डालनी पड़ेगी क्या क्या बोला है मैंने एक्सपोर्ट करके रखी तो थी दूसरा चैलेंज
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
क्या सेट किया हुआ मैंने अजीब अजीब बम्बार्डा सेंडो
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet. Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun. I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an invasion
Revelio.
of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
बाद में जाएंगे यहाँ चलते हैं
Revelio. For better or for worse, we're in. Accio. Revelio. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Revelio.
Hogwarts loyalists are in here.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Incendio. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Leviosa. Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
यहाँ से डायरेक्ट नीचे जाएगा, यहाँ से चिल्लर कमाएगा, यहाँ से कोई काम की चीज़ नहीं। नीचे ही चलेगा।
Smash it.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
ये क्या है?
Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo.
जो पैरों लगाओ यहाँ पे।
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo. Revelio.
और क्या करना? ऐसे से चीज़ें ले लें पहले। किसी काम में।
Incendio. Revelio.
वैसे कलेक्शन में है। अब ये क्या है भाई?
Revelio.
Another spider. I shall see better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
वापस आओ वापस।
Incendio.
इसको इस तरह जाना होता है, इस तरह।
Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Descendo. Revelio.
ओए ओए।
Revelio.
आगे बहुत सारे एनिमी है।
We've still not seen a single hit.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Surprised.
ई दबाओ। यहाँ पे क्या क्या लगा? डिसेंडो भी पड़ा हुआ है, क्लेपेंडो भी है, सारे ही लगे हैं। स्टॉक वाला भी है। ये वाला नहीं लगाया हुआ ना, मैंने रिपीट पे लगाया हुआ, तो ये तो खत्म हो जाएगा। इसकी रिपीट पे चलो सही है।
Not quiet enough.
डार्क पहुंचे।
We're not finished yet.
अबे क्या पागल है क्या? वो दूसरों को मार रही है बड़ी वाली।
You're not a bad chap.
बहुत
For a
मुश्किल है
Slytherin.
भाई।
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Incendio. Rebellion. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
इसलिए ये किस लिए है ये समझ नहीं आ रहा।
Revelio.
यहाँ और क्या है? ऊपर भी डब्बे। अब ये 3 चीजें किस काम की हैं?
Incendio.
अच्छा ये वाला गेट खोलेंगे। ये ऊपर चढ़ने के लिए। अच्छा ये वाला डब्बा।
Guardian Leviosa. The cavern door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Leviosa.
सही इसके ऊपर चढ़ते हैं।
Revelio.
सही।
Bombarda.
खुला खुला दरवाजा।
Revelio.
अब यहाँ क्या है?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more
यहाँ
of
पे
this
मिरर
mystery.
है। चले जा रहे हैं।
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it.
Revelio.
But a trek back out of here. Now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Revelio. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
क्या गोल गोल घूम रहा है? क्या पागल हो गया? पागल हो गया, पागल हो गया। पागल हो गया। वेस्ट इसी के पास जाना जिसकी अभी बात कर रहा था मैं। चलो भाई ये क्या छत पे ही खड़ा है क्या? अब इसके पीछे जाओ, ऊपर है ये। अब सीढ़ियाँ यहाँ से क्या रही?
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
हिंदी
It is.
एक्सेंट इंग्लिश की।
His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Thank you for being willing to help me, Amit.
You are very welcome. I'm looking forward to meeting your friend Lodgok.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
वर्ल्ड मैप।
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Random choice.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
अब कहाँ चलें फिर से?
The door is looking at us.
अच्छा अच्छा ये भाई इसको बेवकूफ़ बना के जाना पड़ेगा. बम्बार्डा.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality.
Revelio.
A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a task.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward. Revelio.
Still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
क्या सीन है ये समझ नहीं आ रहा. बंद कर दिया अब।
Revelio.
अच्छा किताब है।
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. We'll need to get across this gap somehow.
हाँ पता नहीं क्या है।
Keep your wits about you, Omid. I'll get you through this mine.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Omid. You have my word. Revelio.
अबे यार ये स्लॉट खाली करनी पड़ेगी। 70 24 डाउन, 4 डाउन से 4 डाउन हो रहा है। ये वाला डिस्ट्रॉय करो। 60 रुपए वाले डिलीट करो। 32 लेवल, ये भी 20 डाउन।
Being watched
बेकार।
by a door.
डोर खोलना है उससे।
Revelio.
अच्छा
He won't get through as long as he can be seen by that eye.
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
He should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
How did we see?
Revelio. It's there. Revelio.
संदूक दी हुई है, इसके ऊपर जाएं कैसे? सही अब काम करने लगी होगी।
Revelio.
कुछ तो काम करो, दिमाग कुछ तो काम करो। ये जा रहा है प्रेशर यहाँ से वहाँ, सही है। अब ये वहाँ से ये पानी यहाँ से जा रहा है यार। मैं भी
Revelio. Accio.
हट जा भाई, हट जा, दरवाजे हट जा।
Revelio. Let's take a look around, Armid. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. Can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What
Revelio.
ऊपर चढ़ो।
That's the last one. Unfortunate, really. Imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
वापस बंद हो गई। ओह,
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
अब कहाँ जाएं? यहाँ आगे दे रहा है। बहुत बड़ा भाई, बहुत ही बड़ा। दिमाग खराब मैप है ये तो, बिल्कुल ही नहीं समझ आ रहा है। और आगे बढ़े यहाँ से।
If I'm translating this
Revelio.
and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio. Revelio. Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
विकल्प सो भी नहीं हो रहा। दूसरे साइड से कहीं से होगा इसका रास्ता, देखते हैं।
Revelio.
कोशिश करेंगे कि सब कुछ चला जाए, सब कुछ आ जाए हमारे पास। इसका भी ऊपर से रास्ता है वैसे ही। इसको भी जलाओ दोबारा। जलाई। अच्छा ऊपर जाने का रास्ता दिया हुआ है ना। इससे क्या हो गया? इससे क्या फर्क आया? हो ये रास्ता अंदर जाने का। अच्छा ये तो आगे जाने का है। अभी आगे नहीं जा रहे भाई, अभी आगे नहीं जा रहे क्योंकि हमने आगे चीज़ें कनेक्ट करने की कोशिश करनी है। यहाँ जाना। अबे क्या साहब है, चीज़ें बेचकर मैं आया नहीं।
Revelio.
वापस
Submit to us once the war's over.
That should be the last of them I'll eat. Revelio.
मैं यहाँ से आया हूँ। पेटी वेटी तो कोई नहीं है ना यहाँ पे। आगे ये जो भी। अबे ये तो ये देखने वाले दरवाजे बड़े निचले। ये मूव नहीं कर रहा।
Revelio.
हाँ से इसको जलाएंगे तो फिर मूव करेगा।
Incendio. This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found. Revelio.
Exit इससे क्या होगा? पता तो लगा। लिफ्ट आई है मेरे घर से।
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me on meeting. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
जैसे है रास्ता इस यहीं से
Can we please?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
और क्वेस्ट अनलॉक हो जा भाई, और क्वेस्ट ही अनलॉक नहीं हो रहे। 2 ही ये वाले क्वेस्ट आए हैं, ये तो बहुत वो हैं, मतलब लेंदी हैं, हार्ड नहीं है, लेंदी हैं।
I hope Professor Fin...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
Map chamber. Yeah, the sky is limit. ये देख लेते हैं, बाकी ये दोबारा देख लेंगे। तो बहुत दूर है।
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
4000 आराम से खरीदूंगा, आराम से। ये पहले चीजें तो भेज दूं। 33 लेवल, ये भी this 31 ये वाला क्या कब आ रहा है
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
इस कोने में
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Gryffindor, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
That wasn't too difficult.
Excellent.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult. This is rather fun.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Gryffindor.
I think I know how and where to...
Revelio.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
कौन से वो आ गए रिटल टू एल बी वीक अच्छा उसी झाड़ू वाले के पास जाना है मैंने बोला बीच में पता नहीं कौन से मिशन आ गए अच्छा ये वाला मिशन याद रखना है यहाँ पे से जो है ना वो मिलेगा फिनिक्स
Hogsmeade, here I come.
No.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
LB वीक यहीं तो आया हूँ मैं और क्या करूँ
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
वेस्ट ये दोनों एक वेस्ट हैं हॉग्समीड पप्पी इसमें क्या होगा पोर्ट्रेट प्रोफेसर दोनों अपग्रेड हो रहे हैं देखते हैं अठारह कम होगा 18 बहुत कम है हरा तो बहुत ज़्यादा है। चश्मा 12 और क्या चीज़ है हमारा ब्रूम लेवल 2 हो गई। कौन सी वाली बोली थी अभी लास्ट टाइम? इसमें शो ही नहीं हो रही। चलो